What is up, everyone? This is Zella1999 the Green Kaiju, and today I am gonna do my worst to best custom figures I made so far, and a bonus custom figure that I just finished. Sorry for the long wait because I've been busy making the sets that you see in the video and just got distracted by a lot of stuff in real life, so let's get the video started. At number one, at my worst figure, I think will be this Anguirus Shimo hybrid looking thing. I was trying to make a Monsterverse Anguirus by using the Shimo as a base. Didn't go so well because I could not remove the crystal crown things that she has. So I just left it on there and just gave Shimo a horn on her nose and repainted it to the colors of Anguirus and called it a day. And I'm gonna be completely honest here, I am not good with eyes, and that's another reason why this figure is at the bottom, because of the eyes. At number two, this is a figure I would prefer over the Shimo and Anguirus fusion hybrid looking thing, and this is the custom Monsterverse Space Godzilla. The colors are from Bandai Creations Space Godzilla. What I did here was I caught the elbow spikes, or whatever you want to call them, and just placed them on the shoulders. I was originally going to turn this into a Monsterverse Super Godzilla, but at the time I was making this, a lot of fucking things going around about how Space Godzilla might join the Monsterverse and all that stuff, so I just fed off of that craze and just made Monsterverse Space Godzilla. The only thing I have a problem with this custom figure is the eyes. Again, I am not good with eyes, so that's the only reason why it's in second place. In third place, we have Kumonga. This is not Monsterverse Kumonga, this is just a regular Kumonga figure. I used the Amazing Spider-Man 1 or 2 spider and just painted yellow, and that's all I did here. I also did painted the mouth because the mouth was like red, so I painted it black as well. I like this figure, that's why I put it in third place, because it's not that bad. Did have problems when I first painted it because you can see a little bit of like paint coming out of the eyes, because I made this custom when I was like 12 or younger, and then when I got older I decided to fix the colors, and yeah, here it is, this custom made Kumonga figure. And at third place is my custom Monsterverse Baragon. This custom is actually based on a photo I saw during Godzilla vs. Kong. Sadly, I do not have the picture with me, so I went to Photoshop and recreated the picture. We all know the obvious for this custom figure. I used the Doug figure. To make the ears and the horns, I use epoxy clay. And for the spikes on his head, I used 2 picks, the big ones you use for shrimps and shit like that. I also use epoxy clay to make bear gun scoots like back things. Overall, it's not a bad figure, and I'm actually proud of making this figure. And we have the star of the show, Robot Daughter, or Rico. I think that's how you pronounce the name. And I got the name Rico from this one's interpretation, or fan-made, or whatever you want to call it, of the scrap film of Bride of Godzilla. So what figure did I use to make this custom? I took the Rise of the Beast Weaponizer RC, the one with Cheetor, and got rid of the motorcycle parts and painted purple, and yeah, that's how I did it. I was originally going to make the custom look like the art from Matt Frank's interpretation of Bride of Godzilla's Robot Daughter, but I decided to take my own way and made this. Last but not least, my recent custom that I made, and I'm actually proud of it, but there are a few problems to it, which I'll explain when we get to the custom. This is my custom Kiko figure. Kiko is from the sequel of the original King Kong, Song of King Kong, or Song of Kong, or whatever you want to call it. I used the Suko figure from the Doug figure I had, painted the figure white, while trying my best to not paint his face, because again, I am not good with eyes, so I kept the original eyes from the figure. The only problem I have is, for some reason, when I move his arms up and down, the paint chips off, but for some reason his left or right arm doesn't do that. I tried to fix it like a lot of times, and it still chips off, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I decided to leave it like that. Overall, I'm actually proud for this custom. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want, and this is Zella1999 out.